Okay, hi everybody. We are back with some more information for you, and we're really, really excited today to be talking to you a little bit about sponsoring. I think each of us has a little bit to share in this area, and we hope that you will be inspired and maybe learn some new things. But most importantly, we're just here to share with you what we think is impactful and what will help you grow your businesses. So my name is Shannon Wolski, and I'll start with my info on sponsoring. And I just have to tell you, this is a subject that I'm really, really passionate about. Nothing makes me more happy than to, potentially think that I'm giving a woman a gift of Younique. And I could start crying, so I apologize ahead of time if I do that, but this subject is really, really emotional for me because I have seen Younique change the lives of so many girls on my team personally and so many of my Y sisters that I chat with, and then myself. I really, really, I think the part that Younique has changed for me the most is just the positivity. I've always been somebody that believes in personal growth and, has a positive outlook on my life, but to be fed daily with the positivity that Younique feeds us is just something that has absolutely transformed my life. And so when I think about the possibility of another woman having that in her life, I get really, really excited to share Younique. And so the first tip I want to give you is to take the focus off of you and put it on somebody else. Because when you do that, you dissipate your own fears, you take out, any insecurity you have about you because it's not about you. Giving the gift of Younique and sponsoring a woman is about her and how it's going to potentially change her life. And so I'm constantly telling myself that. I talk to my team quite a bit about self-talk. So I'm constantly doing that self-talk, Shannon, this is not about you. This is about her or him and what that potential, what potential can happen in their lives if they join Younique and let it impact them the way that it's impacted me. If I just think about the positivity piece, I'm able to reach out and get out of my comfort zone. And so take the focus off of you and put it on them. The second thing I want to give you is to go on YouTube and search for Ella Whitaker, because she has the most fabulous video on the 3 C's. And the 3 C's are crazy, confident, and compliment. And I have absolutely, hands down, utilized this in my entire year with Younique when it comes to sponsoring. So I might send a message, or if I'm chatting with a gal on the phone, it's really not that different. I might say, so Susie, you're going to think I'm crazy, but you are so incredibly social, and the way that you present yourself online is so incredibly fun and social, and you're so enthusiastic. You would be so great at this. Have you ever thought about doing something like Younique? So I literally, that's the dialogue I use, and I don't use the same thing for each person. I actually just now was thinking about my friend Susie when I was saying all of that to you, because she's incredibly social. She presents herself online with such enthusiasm, and she would be amazing at this. So that's what I would say to her if I was speaking to her. So you want to think about your girlfriend or your friend, and think about what she's great at, and then compliment her. And I love the part about kind of calling out my craziness, because maybe it is a crazy thought. Maybe she has never thought about it before. But I'll tell you, 9 out of 10 women that you reach out to have thought about it before. If they've seen Younique or if they've seen you post. If they haven't, then maybe they haven't. But I have found that women are thinking about it. They are considering it for themselves, but they might not have the confidence to go for it. So if you give them a compliment, maybe they'll start to have some faith in themselves and have some, confidence that they can do it. And then, of course, reassuring them that, you'll be there for them and that you'll help them through is of course, important too. But that's really all I want to give you today. I know that the other girls have a lot of great things to share, and I can't wait to hear from them. I'm super excited to learn some new things this afternoon as well. But just the most important thing, take the focus off of you and just know that you are giving a tremendous gift to another person when you sponsor them in Younique. That's just the best way to put it. It's such a gift. It is so powerful what we do. And then to think about the monetary gift you could be giving them. You have no idea what's going to happen in their lives, financially. But take the focus off of you and put it on them, and then just go share. Just go share authentically, be yourself, have fun. So I can't wait now to hand it over to my friend Mara, and enjoy.
Hi, thank you, Shannon. You almost had me in tears, actually. I wrote down if more women would realize how much it changes their life. Exactly, and that's very true. So, my little piece of advice is to plant seeds with people, and don't overwhelm them. Um, and I kind of take what other people have done to me. So, for example, I will friend just about anybody on Facebook. I love meeting new people, so it doesn't matter if we have mutual friends or not. Especially women, men not so much, but women I'll friend just about anybody. So somebody asked for a friend request the other day, and I friended her immediately. She sent me a message as soon as I clicked confirm. Hi, how are you? What kind of makeup do you use? And I was totally turned off. I'm like, you don't even know me. Like, so don't like overwhelm somebody and, jump on them right away and just, pounce on them. Hey, I think it's okay to be excited about what you're doing and passionate about Younique, but be careful not to just pounce on somebody and just and kind of overwhelm them. So what I was saying was I like to plant little seeds. So it's kind of nice every now and then on your personal page to post something that you're thankful for that Younique has done for you, whether it's a new pair of shoes or whether it's a little vacation or anything, whether it's a cruise. Plant little seeds on your Facebook page like thank you Younique, and have people kind of ask you questions. And then when they ask you questions, don't get diarrhea of the mouth. Don't just overload them with information. As they ask questions, give something. Something's talking to me. Sorry. As they ask you questions, just give them the information that they ask about. Don't just go on and on and on and on. Let them draw things out of you. And again, that to me, at least, that's like that pouncing. Like as soon as they ask, oh my God, they asked me, so I'm going to overload them with all this information, and then they might be like, whoa, 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 wait a minute, that's too much. So I just like to plant little seeds. When they ask questions, I plant a seed. I give them what they ask for. When they ask more questions, I plant another seed. And that has kind of worked for me. Let me see, I have my little notes here. So I think that's all I have. I've given you my example of my annoying person, and that's it. But I really like the 3 C's that Shannon mentioned earlier, and I've heard of that before, but I haven't looked it up, so I plan on looking that up. So thank you for that, Shannon. And I'm going to pass the conversation on to Nancy now and see what Nancy has to say. I got my pen and paper out to take notes. Thanks. Bye.
Aloha, ladies. Thanks for joining us. I just wanted to say that there's a lot of great information from these women. I love them. It's been so fun to be able to come on and chat with you ladies. But a few things. I just want to emphasize, whatever you put into your head, think positive. So many women lately, I've been seeing online that there's so much negativity going around, and I tell you what, nobody's attracted to that. Everybody's attracted to being positive, right? And there's actually a Bible verse that says, as you think, so you become. And so we need to think positive. We think we've got a great opportunity here, ladies, and to make the best of it, it's a journey. As we talked in the last video, it's a journey, and everybody has their own journey. So that's my first advice, is just to stay positive and continue on in that route. One of the things to step out of your box that has helped me, last summer when I finally decided I'm going to make a go at this, I thought, how can I reach more people? Yeah, I have a lot of Facebook friends. Right now I have over 1,000 friends on Facebook, and yeah, I do reach out to them and I make conversations. It's all about relationships. Remember that. It's about relationships. It's not about, like Mara just said, you don't bombard everybody. You build relationships and you get them. And so what you do is you start, obviously, if you're first starting, you're going to start with your customer base. Of course, they're going to love the products. So then, once they love the products, then you introduce this wonderful kit that we have going right now. And yes, we're going to get a lot of kidnappers, as I was back then. But I tell you, after I became serious about it and thought, this is such a great opportunity and I'm having fun, what I did last summer, I don't remember what group it was in, but somebody had a scavenger hunt. And I tell you what, that really helped get out of my scariness to approach the people on the outside that I did not know. So what I did is I took the scavenger hunt. It's a list. Basically, you just go to an approach. And to back up, yes, it helped me get out of my comfort zone, and I got some customers that way. But just recently, I had my team do this because in May, when I wanted to turn green, I turned to a few of my close friends that are on my team, and I said, you know, gosh, I really would love to turn green, but I wanted to do it organically. I did not want to make it happen because I bought product or they bought product, right? So one of my friends that was on my team, she says to me, you know, Nancy, I do have a few stock. She goes, I have a lot of stock. She goes, I'm willing to replace that stock, but I really want to sell it. How can I do that? I said, okay, I'll tell you what. Her name's Jory. Jory, I'll make you a deal. If I help you go sell it, then you can buy the stock and actually will help me push to green. She goes, okay, so this is what we did. I made up the scavenger hunt. Really easy. And so what we did is we took the products, and this is the best thing to do, is take your kit with you. Take the kit that you now can sell to people. Show them what they get in this kit. These Blitz cards are amazing. But what we did is we took her stock and we went to one of those strip malls, and we had this scavenger hunt, and it was amazing. I tell you, when you have a scavenger hunt and you approach people, people love to help you. You're not approaching them to buy, you're approaching them to help you get this checklist off, okay? And this checklist was, how she approached it was, I have a challenge, and my team has challenged me to do this. So it's easy. It's like a woman with great eye makeup. You approach her. A female cashier, a female retail store employee, a female wearing purple. I mean, the list could go on. I think I had like 25 to give her. So what we did, and there was another girl, Marla, with us, so the three of us went out, and we did. And the three of us approached these people. She did the talking. We helped kind of show, we took the pencils. Oh, my goodness. This is such an amazing thing when you just do this, right? And you show them how it does not budge. Oh, my gosh. People flipped out on that. But this is the biggest right now. Because we have this amazing kit, you can take this, put all your stuff in there, close it up, take the scavenger hunt list with you. That's how we step out of our comfort zone. I'm telling you, girls, it works. People are willing to help you. And so what you do, obviously, is you hand them the product, okay, and they hold it, and you take a picture of them with it. And then, of course, they're going to ask you, well, what is it? And so you explain to them, and boom. She sold over $300, almost $400 worth of product that day. And it took us, what, an hour, maybe 2 hours we were out. It was so awesome. And you know what happened from that? She ended up getting customers and presenters. So that's how you do it. Anyways, just a little bit of that. And another encouragement, check out Jim Rohn. He is so, so awesome. He's such a man of positivity. Check out his videos online. They're great. Great talking with you. Aloha, ladies. Oh, so sorry. I forgot to introduce Leanne. I'm so sorry. Our next girl is Leanne, and she's new to our team. Welcome, Leanne.
Well, thank you so much. I feel so grateful to be here with all of you ladies and to follow you. Like, what's left? You said it all, everything that's in my head. So I'm hoping that I'm able to add a little bit to it. There are a few things that I definitely don't do. Although if you go through my news feed since I joined, you'll probably find it 5 times at least. Join my team, join my team, join my team. I am so not about that anymore. And I still do see that a lot. Join my team is all about what you need to do for me. It's what I want. So I agree with what all of you have said. You know, I really need to see more of, first of all, I believe so much in Unique. I believe in the opportunity so much with Unique. And to be able to share that with other women and to know how much it can change their life. It has changed, I could cry. It has changed my life just incredibly. Never would I have been able to do what I'm doing right now. So right there, the confidence that it has given me, stepping out of my comfort zone, like you have all said, that's what it's all about. And that's what I really want to share with them, is the opportunity, the sisterhood, the support, the 24/7 support, especially if you have team members in other parts of the world. You know, the support is just amazing. So for me, it's like Mara said, I have always been a talker, and God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. Excuse me, I really needed to become a better listener, and I am such a better listener today. So to be able to listen to people and let them talk and to see what their needs are in their life, and then for me, my job is to be able to listen to see where can Unique fit into their life, how can Unique help them? Someone else said, building relationships, I need to be coming from a place of being genuine, and it can't just be about the money. It can't just be about what I need. And there are a lot of girls that it is about the money. They really do need the extra money. So in one hand, I'm saying be genuine, and the other hand, I'm saying just act as if, act as if. It's more about the money for now. And, like someone else said, once, or maybe someone said, I'm not sure, a Bible verse, I really do believe, what we act like we do become, So sharing the opportunity with people, listening to see where Unique can fit into their lives. I took notes as well. And just to really believe in what I have to share. Oh, and of course, it's very, very odd that you'll see both my eyes made up at the same time. I never step out of my home with both my eyes. I always have just one eye done. So, and it's not like I look crazy where people are going to notice all the time, but I'll make sure that I'm always going to bring it to their attention in one way or the other. The other thing is I used to really look for opportunities where now, or I used to wait for opportunities, I should say, and it's not about waiting, it's about looking. There are opportunities around every single corner, and it's amazing today how I do see that today, and there is always an opportunity to share Unique with someone. And like you said, the kit today, the kit is amazing. And so, of course, I am sharing a lot about the kit lately, and I do believe we're probably going to have a lot of kidnappers. But you know what? You have to have that kit in order to become an amazing rock star presenter. So somewhere, these girls that are getting this kit, they're going to be selling to their friends, their family, and then all of a sudden they're going to realize, oh my goodness, I'm selling, and I'm getting that 20% to start immediately within 3 hours. So I don't know where I am. I forgot to turn my timer on, girls, but I'm sure I'll think about a zillion more things to say afterwards. I'm just so grateful to be able to share this with all of you. And Katie, I'm going to pass the torch to you, girl.
All right, and hopefully everyone can hear me. Hi, I'm Katie Falsetto, and you guys, these tips were just amazing. I just absolutely loved every single one of them, and I'm taking notes like crazy. And some of them I also wrote down to touch on, so I'm hoping not to be too repetitive. But first and foremost, for me, a big thing when thinking of sponsoring is to not count anybody out. Don't look at your friends list or look at your group of friends and think that someone's not going to want to do this, because I'm going to tell you, I have first-hand proof on my team of people that I did not think would do this business, and they're doing it. I have a girl on my team. I'm a purple status. She's a black status presenter under me, and there's never in a million years that I thought that she would do this business. Never. It didn't even cross my mind. And look at her. She is an amazing rock star, a black status presenter, and I'm not even black yet. So don't count a single soul out. Even if they don't wear makeup, do not count them out, because you just don't know what you're sharing is going to resonate with different people. Maybe they don't wear makeup, but they see that what you're doing is so incredible and all these different things that you're doing with your family that they're like, well, maybe I could sell that too, and it's a good product, so that's why I could sell it. And then they'll become, they'll be a mascara wearer, and then they'll sell the mascara. So just really, really keep in mind that even if you think, another one that just came to my head is I have a couple of friends that have plenty of money, and I never would have, for me, I wanted to sign up and I wanted to do this business because I wanted more money for our family. But the friends that I was like, oh, they don't need any money, they don't need to sign up, they've signed up, but not because they needed money, because they were stay-at-home moms that couldn't stand just having their kids to talk to all day. And now they have this whole world out there, you know, our unique world that we have, and they're so thankful for that. And the money is just this little tiny, tiny bonus for them. So just really just keep a very open mind with who could join your business. And even if they say they're a kidnapper, also keep that in mind that they might not be a kidnapper, right? We've all heard that millions of times. So keep that openness. Also, a little tidbit of advice that's from Sherry Brown is, and a couple of you girls touched on it, but is to listen and listen for hints. Okay, you have a friend on Facebook that, excuse me, is constantly posting that, oh, they need money, or oh, they're trying to sell, you know, a bed because they need to buy something, stuff like that. Listen for little hints, little tidbits of things that we could enhance in their life with this business by sharing it with them. You know, again, a stay-at-home mom that's like, oh, I'm so bored today, you know, I don't have anything to do. Okay, well, here you go. I've got something for you to do. So really, really listen to the tips, to the hints that people give off without knowing these are hints that they're giving off. You need to be always consciously aware of what people are saying and thinking about, could this impact their life somehow? So, and finally, like Mara touched on also, is the sharing. Okay, on my Facebook page and on my Instagram account, I constantly hashtag my unique life, or unique life, something like that. When I'm doing things with my kids, when I'm out with my family, when I'm doing things like that, just so that people see that I'm doing this stuff because of Unique, okay? I'm home for the summer with my kids because of Unique. I don't have to go find another job. So being thankful for Unique for having me home this summer with my children is amazing. So I just like to always put out there just like little hints of, you know, I'm doing this because of Unique. We went on vacation because of Unique, just so people see that I'm always incorporating it into my life, and it's not something that's going away, because they're watching you and they're seeing how long you're going to do this and seeing when they should jump on board. And as soon as you've built up that credibility and they see that your life has been so impacted and it's continuing to change, this isn't just something that I started a year and a half ago, that I'm a year and a half later still very strong and doing this business, those people that have been watching you since day one are going to be like, wait a minute, okay, this might be the real deal. Maybe I should jump on and join her now. So I think that's everything that I had written down. Oh, only other thing was Sarah Robbins has some good scripts for sponsoring, and that came to my head while I was listening to everybody, so I can't tell you right this second what her scripts are, so just go look her up and look at some of her scripts, but she has some really good scripts for sponsoring and talking to people and for listening. So I'm the last speaker, and hopefully I didn't talk too fast, and we are just so excited that all of you guys are on this call with us today, and hopefully this gives you some ideas and you're inspired, and you guys have all inspired us to keep doing this, and we're so thankful for all of you. And it's Friday. Have a good weekend. Hopefully a lot of you are at convention too, and we'll see you at convention. Bye.